Day one of the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament was full of action. On the PS4 side of the bracket, round one brought the first upset of the day when 11-seeded Vesputin pulled off a nail-biter against 6-seeded Rolpa, 64-62. But it really started heating up in round two, when number one seed Javi dominated with Ray Allen for the 64.
It's time to meet the starting five for your Memphis Grizzlies. At the power forward position.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies before we get started. We've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Thank you very much, Brian.
Drippy, Allie. I like it. I know what that means, by the way. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Kevin Love out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Richardson in at the shooting guard position. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Pascal Siakam. Ja Morant is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Jackson, and it's Wagner in at the 3 spot.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Here's Morant. And here's Melton. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant, guarded by Doncic. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Doncic outside. Pass to Love. Outside Richardson. Up top Oubre. Defended by Wagner. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Richardson against Wagner. Back to Morant. All sorts of time. Love grabs the miss.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
They get it again. Capella. Soft touch off the glass.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Wagner outside. Pass to Siakam. Melton outside. Jackson against Love. Fade away. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Now here's Doncic, hounded by Morant. Doncic passes to Oubre. The Mavericks rebound. Capella. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Siakam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Outside Love.
Memphis foul. Isaiah Jackson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic against Morant. Richardson up top. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes a three. On target from range. Doncic has got his second bucket on the night.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, disciplined, and that's a beautiful pass.
It's good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside Richardson. Doncic outside. Pass to Love. Here's Richardson. Here's Capella. Excellent D there from Siakam. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Wagner. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Outside Richardson. Doncic passes to Love. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Siakam. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Back to Morant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team, and these guys, they follow him.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
You know, Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health, B.A., when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
I mean, a ferocious athlete. Josh Richardson has also proven to be a terrific 3-and-D guy. Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Morant against Doncic. Pass to Melton. Now Siakam. Down low. Here's Morant. And again, Memphis no good. The Mavericks leading. Here's Oubre. Nice D from Wagner.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
And that one drops for him.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
Outside Oubre. Doncic passes to Capella. Outside Oubre. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
Pass to Melton. Back to Morant. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Outside Richardson. Back to Doncic. Pass to Richardson. And here's Gallinari. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 7 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And the Grizzlies call time here. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Stewart, he's checked in for Jackson. Kennard comes in for Wagner. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Melton. Morant, no good. The Mavericks have got 7 of 15 to find the net. That's good from Gallinari on the assist from Doncic. Now it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Siakam. LeVert outside. The shot misses. Great D that time from Gallinari. Diallo outside. Gallinari inside. Defended by Kennard. Brown can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. Launches it. Pure from 3-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Morant finds Kennard. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside, Brown. Morant against Doncic. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Melton. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Free throw good. Brown.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their 2nd trip to the playoffs.
And both free throws good for Brown. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Melton passes to Kennard. Shot clock at 6. From 6 feet away. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A foul can't hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Though you get a lot of individual production out of Pascal Siakam, he's a total team player. He checks his ego at the door.
Shoots. And that one hits the back iron.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
LeVert. Siakam, pass to Melton. Here's LeVert. foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a pause in the action. Let's check out the league leaders in assists. 5th on the list, Luka Doncic.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball. And you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
That free throw no good.
Yeah, just some missed opportunities at the stripe. Unfortunate.
He hits the second from the line.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Brown against Kennard. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Melton passes to LeVert. Back to Melton. Over Doncic. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Melton's got his second basket of the night.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Doncic passes to Diallo. Now here's Brown. Outside for Gallinari. No good on the 3.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Here's Siakam. Mavericks with a rebound. Last time they met was in Dallas.
They enjoyed a big win in their last meeting, putting their opponent in just terrible foul trouble throughout the game.
You can bet that was their game plan from the get-go. Don't be shocked if they're aggressive again today as well.
Doncic passes to Diallo. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
3.
Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. LeVert goes against Diallo. Melton with the ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
And Doncic launches from deep. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this.
Please give a big round of applause for
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. We've got Josh Richardson, Kevin Love out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. Morant, the pass to Wagner. LeVert with the ball. Outside Morant. Now here's LeVert. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Richardson for 3. LeVert with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Brown. Now Oubre. This one for three. The rebound by Stewart.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Count it. Jackson's got 6 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Richardson. Back to Brown. And here's Capella. Outside Oubre. Pass to Brown. The three is up. Connects from downtown. 11 points in the game.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. LeVert outside. Wagner against Brown. LeVert left side.
Grizzlies foul. Isaiah Jackson.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Wagner against Brown. And the slam dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Pass to Wagner. Stewart with it. Here's Morant. Three-pointer. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Brown against Wagner. Back to Richardson. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Pass to LeVert. Now here's Wagner. Back to LeVert. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Pass to Capella. Brown with it, defended by Wagner. Richardson for 3. Fires in the triple. Richardson's got 6.
Nice shot by Josh Richardson. He gives you another guy that can extend the defense.
Wagner for 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Now Brown, defended by Wagner. Stolen by Jackson. LeVert outside. Here's Morant. Softly drops in the floater. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Oubre finds Love. Now Richardson. Now Oubre. Pass to Love. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Richardson, no good. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
Richardson, no good. Memphis trailing here. Pass to LeVert. Back to Wagner. Capella against Stewart. And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
BA, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
And he drops the first.
It's been so fun to watch the growth of Isaiah Stewart. This is a big man who continues to show impressive strides.
And Stewart has quickly become a valuable player in this team's rotation.
B.A., I like his hustle on both ends of the floor, and he gets after it on the glass. This guy wants to keep getting more minutes and have more responsibility.
Jackson on the wing to the inside. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
Pass to Richardson. And here's Capella. Stewart defends. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. For Memphis, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Moran against Oubre. Shots good by Moran.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Dallas.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Substitution on the
And
floor.
some changes here for the Grizzlies. Siakam comes in for Jackson, and it's Kennard in for LeVert. Diallo outside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Kennard outside. Pass to Stewart. The shot, no good. Love with the defensive effort. Left side, Richardson. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
And here's Stewart. Here's Kennard. Offline with a 3. Doncic against Moran. Doncic passes to Richardson. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kicks it out to Kennard. Back to Wagner. Up and over Doncic. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Wagner's got his first basket.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Outside Richardson. Diallo outside. Back to Richardson. Another one falls for Dallas.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the three-pointer goes.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Richardson, the pass to Love. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
You know, the maturation of Kevin Love has been fun to watch. A capable stretch four with impressive versatility.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Pass to Doncic. Back to Diallo. Hey, from beyond the arc. That one falls. Great set up by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Timeout called. Memphis.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Melton outside. Diallo against Kennard. Six to shoot. Melton outside. Hits the trifecta. Melton's got 8. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Richardson for 3. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning, because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Doncic hits them both. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Melton outside. Morant finds Stewart. Knocked away. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here's Diallo. Oh, wow!
He went way up. Goodness.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Back to Morant. Pass to Stewart. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That one on Doncic.
Man, the defender really went after him.
An effective role player, Isaiah Stewart is reliable when it comes to rebounding and blocking shots.
And the second free throw is good. The Mavericks leading. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Siakam. Melton outside. Back to Morant. Pass to Siakam. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Richardson against Melton. Williams passes to Doncic. Puts up a 3. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And Diallo, here we go. Kicks it to Doncic. Kennard against Diallo. 5 on the clock. Oh, he tries a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Back to Doncic. Diallo outside. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kennard finds Stewart to the paint. Here's Morant. That one's good. This game is all even. Morant's got 23.
Just a natural scorer, Ja Morant is. In this area, he's confident.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet, that's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 23 points and 2 assists. When does this guy cool off? I mean, he's been stringing together multiple monster games lately. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition, which dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Defense scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've got Jackson, DeAnthony Melton out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Wagner, and it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Jackson outside. Siakam outside for the lead. And the layup is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Richardson. Doncic outside. Oubre on the wing. Kept alive. Capella. Got it. Good job in the low post. Capella's got 8.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Pass to Wagner. There's the 3. Capella with a rebound. The Mavericks shooting a solid 47%. Richardson against Melton. Richardson, that's good.
The ball handling skills of Josh, showing off his ability to create for himself.
Morant against Doncic. Siakam outside. Back to Morant. Steps back and fires. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Oubre from behind the arc. From the arc. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Siakam to the inside. Melton passes to Siakam. No good. A bit long that time.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And it's Richardson penetrating. Poke loose. Oh, stolen by Morant. Melton passes to Morant. Love grabs the miss.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Here's Doncic, and here's Oubre from the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
3 points.
Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Here's Wagner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. And the Grizzlies making a change here. LeVert's checked in.
Wagner. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Oubre. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Melton covers. Shot clock at 5. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Doncic against LeVert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Doncic.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Brown's checked in. Both free throws good for LeVert. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Oubre. Pass to Capella. Outside Brown. And here's Oubre from the arc. They get it back. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got 10 points in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Melton outside. Here's Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
That's good from Siakam. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Siakam hits them both. Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Outside Oubre. Back to Doncic. Over to the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
Clint Capella taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Wagner finds Melton. Jackson outside. This for the tie. And he lays it in. Jackson's got 10.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Now Oubre. 9 points in the game. Back to Brown. And the layup is good off the glass. 13 points in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Wagner for the lead. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Doncic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Siakam, right side. There's the drive. Back to Melton. 5 to shoot. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Jackson.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Oubre. Back to Doncic. Outside Oubre. Kick out to Brown. Down low. Capella can't get it to go.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute. That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Outside, Brown. Back to Doncic. Outside Oubre. Outside Love. Capella against Siakam. The baseline J. Capella can't get it to go. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. LeVert. And that one is stuffed right through.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
And Dallas calls time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Stewart, he's checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Wagner. The Mavericks trailing. Brown passes to Oubre. Here's Diallo. Kick out to Brown. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And here's LeVert for 3. Back to Kennard. Misses off the left iron.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Diallo. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he's able to get it back. Diallo, no good. The Grizzlies shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Kennard against Gallinari. LeVert outside. Pass to Melton. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Diallo. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Melton. 10 points for him. That's tipped. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Trailing by 4. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Williams. Back to Oubre. Shot to end the cold streak. And stolen by Melton. In transition. Here's LeVert. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Dallas calls timeout.
It's easy to see what a strong on-the-ball defender DeAnthony Melton is. Tremendous instincts, quick hands, and a ton of energy.
Morant, he's checked in for Melton. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Outside, Brown. Pass to Oubre from outside the arc. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night. The steal numbers for Melton are always strong. Surprising how many blocks he gets, though, Smitty.
B.A., his block rate is much better than other guys who stand 6'2". Combine that with his steals, and you can see why players dread having DeAnthony Melton guard them.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he can't get the first one. Capella, he's checked in for Williams. And he's good on the second. Here's Morant. 23 points in the game. Kennard outside. Back to Morant. Pass to LeVert. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Brown inside. He's checked by LeVert. Brown can't hit. Memphis leading. Kennard outside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Kennard's got 7.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Oubre. Back to Brown. A minute 29 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Capella. Shoots. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
It's a big night for Clint Capella so far. He's playing competitive ball and finding his shot.
Morant finds Stewart. Back to Morant. Kennard outside. Over Diallo. The Mavericks pull it in. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Gallinari. He nails it, and we're tied.
With the big, strong frame of Gallinari, he's able to take contact and deliver the goods.
It's LeVert on the wing, defended by Brown. Jackson against Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson, pass to LeVert. That one off the back iron and out.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Diallo. Capella against Stewart. Here's Brown. Back to Capella. Oubre on the wing. Floats one. They get the rebound. From deep. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for Dallas, they've got Luka Doncic, Amadou Diallo out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Josh Richardson, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Pass to Doncic. Richardson against Melton. Love for 3, and Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Moran against Doncic. Now here's Wagner. Siakam outside. Back to Wagner. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Diallo.
And really strong at the line since the break.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Doncic passes to Richardson. Diallo with the ball. Pass to Capella. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
2 shots.
That one misses.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
Outside Richardson. Clock at 6. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Using that length to attack inside Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Siakam.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Mavericks trailing. Diallo on the wing. Over Wagner. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Back to Melton. From deep 3-point range. Offensive rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Melton finds Morant. Now here's Wagner, covered by Diallo. Lets it go from deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Stolen by Siakam. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Richardson. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Siakam gets the bucket.
Excellent ball handler for his size. Pascal doing damage going downhill.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. Boy, you gotta like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Players, please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Wagner outside. The three is up. Good. And the setup by Morant. And now a 6-point Memphis lead.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Diallo. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Stewart. Siakam with it, guarded by Capella. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Pascal Siakam. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
So he gets them both.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Diallo outside. Back to Doncic. Outside Richardson. Back to Doncic. Looking to win the run. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Siakam, the pass to Wagner. Six to shoot. Knocked loose. Capella with it. Wagner picks him up. Doncic passes to Diallo. Capella against Siakam. He takes it in. That shot off. Excellent D there from Capella. Here's Richardson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
This is what you want. Put the defender in a position where he has to foul you to stop you. Richardson can be a tricky cover.
And the second free throw is good.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Wagner against Diallo. Outside Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stewart. And the layup is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Nice play by Stewart. The man wins with effort.
Diallo outside. Morant against Doncic. Diallo outside. Over Stewart. Diallo gets the bucket.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And Wagner gets it to go.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Back to Richardson. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Morant with it. Richardson picks him up.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Pass to Capella. And here's Doncic. Outside Richardson. Clock at 4. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he makes the first. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And Dallas also making a switch. Oubre, he's checked in for Diallo. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Morant, the pass to Wagner. Here's Melton. Outside Morant, back to Melton. Shot clock at 6. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Richardson up top. Melton covers. Richardson, that's good.
Yet another one by Richardson. If you got somebody that's going good, give him free reign and let him roll.
Pass to Wagner. Jackson against Love. Melton on the wing. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Isaiah Jackson taking 2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Doncic. Outside Richardson. Tipped away. Stolen by Melton. And he's all alone. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
John Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
Richardson, the pass to Oubre. Love against Jackson. 6 to shoot. Back to Oubre. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Morant. Pass to Melton. Here's the 3. That shot missing. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. That'll put Kelly Oubre on the line. That one on Melton.
1 shot.
For Memphis, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Melton outside. And here's Morant. Wagner finds Siakam. No good from outside. Pass to Doncic. Denied by Morant.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
And Wagner gets it to go. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Isaiah Jackson.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, he'd been struggling a lot in the past few games. Good to see him bounce back with such a strong effort here tonight. Fires from 14. Good as the jump shot falls.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
Pass to Wagner. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
Here's Doncic. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Here's Morant. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Chalk up 2 there. Doncic just got 9 points in the quarter.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Melton outside. Wagner outside. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Doncic. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jackson's got 20 points.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
15 foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings him with an 8. Doncic hits them both. And so it's Memphis with it. Melton outside. Pass to Wagner. Back to Melton. Now here's Wagner. Beyond the arc. Love grabs the miss.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Richardson. Good D by Melton.
We like to have that one back. That's easy money.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Another shot. The shot no good.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups. Who says he's still a young man? Josh Richardson looking like a veteran, handling the pressure with ease.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. They're down by 5. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
Doncic on the wing, hounded by Morant. Richardson for 3. Can't get it to drop. Morant with it. And so it's Memphis winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everyone.